Hello, this is the second pickup video, like I said I'll do, with the miniatures, well, Game Boy games and the Xbox ones. At charity shop, I'll start off with Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I don't know if you can, I had to get the magnifying glass because my eyes aren't that good anymore. So got that for Game Boy Advance, costing $1.99, was $2.99, $1.99. Yeah, it's a bit faded, but the game still plays, so I'll put that on me Retro Freak. I'll do a video of all the games I've bought for Game Boy, Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance, just a run through of what's on there. There's only 2 games on there I don't actually own. Pokemon Leaf Green, I had to borrow that from a team leader to put on there, and Ashanti for the Game Boy because obviously that's expensive. Don't know if it still is now, but at the time it was expensive. So I don't know how that's going to play. Anything like the big ones, it should be alright. I haven't played those either, but anyway, moving on. Daffy Duck, got that for 15 quid. All these games apart from the Harry Potter one I bought when I was up London, because the games down here I've ransacked all the game shops and yeah, I can't find any new Game Boy games, or even harder Game Gear games, which I found one up there. But again, I don't know what it's like, but it should be good. I notice, no, I thought it said for kids, but logo that Turtles have, I think. Anyway, so yeah, Daffy Duck for 15. In the case, there it goes, it started. It's another one, another video where it starts. Rainbow Island. So I think that's Adventure Island or similar. No, Rainbow, that's the one where I think you do literally the rainbows and work your way up, which I've never played. I've seen but never played, so the concept seems easy. So again, 20 quid for that. So yeah, they're getting expensive, but then London prices are more because they get paid more, but they have more stuff in because more people trade in. So yeah, got that. They don't take long to install on the Retro Freak either. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver, 6 quid. I've never even seen this, so I don't know if it's a straightforward race or if you're doing, it looks like he's jumping through fire, so it's going to be perhaps loop the loops, weird turning. I mean, I got Hot Wheels Unleashed. It's alright once you get used to the handling, but if you, like me, you stop playing it for a while and then go back, you've got to get used to the handling again. But yeah, I don't mind Hot Wheels games. And they're still popular today, Hot Wheels. So that was 6 quid. This is the one I was getting confused with, Adventure Island. I do believe this is the one where a skateboard comes out of an egg and then you start riding that while lobbing your hammers. I think there's a boomerang, but yeah, see, this is what I don't like. Can I, without ruining, oh, the label's pretty good. It's the sticky, I should say. Yeah, came off without taking the label. I know they got to show the thing, but please put the pricing on the back, or if you got them like that, put a little price on top so people can see. Don't ruin that. That's what's ruined half the Super Nintendo boxes, is people putting it on the box instead of on a little, when they have the rest of them on stand, rest it on, put the price on stand, not on the box. And then when you take it back in, well, it's not in the condition we gave it to you in. Right, one game which I think I might already have, but under a different name. I've got it as Mickey Adventure Racing. This is Mickey Speedway USA. I think that's the American name, but if you look on here, I'll show it closer. They spelt Nintendo with gaps in. It's minute, but little gaps. But the best thing is they got Nintendo, Pokemon, Mickey, Nintendo, Game Boy Color. I don't know if that's coming out there, but yeah. So Disney apparently do Pokemon. I mean, they got enough with the Marvel already, but they don't need to do Pokemon. Yeah, so that should be okay, obviously, but there's nothing to say it's the American one. No E or T on it. So I don't know if they brought out two versions, but it seems a bit weird to do that. Unless there was two versions on the Game Boy and only one on the N64, which Mickey Speedway, yeah, Speedway came out on the N64, I do believe. So yeah, got that. Right, the only Game Gear game, because like I say, they're hard to get. My selection of Game Gear game is very small and pathetic. Heli Wars. I had to look it up after I bought it. I got it basically because of the spaceship, so I knew it would be a spaceship shooter, and what I saw of it looked alright. So yeah, I got that. What I might do is bring it downstairs, me Retro Freak, and play a couple. Unless they're on me Retro Station, then I'll put that on there. This is one game on the emulation station that I wanted to show you, but it's so hard on there. Is Dead and Furious. See, I did not know it went by that name. I know it is the other name on, as they've put on there, Touch the Dead. So that's what I typed in because that's what it had on the emulation station. And that one, the Touch Dead, came out for 60 to 70 to 80 quid. And I'm like, it's good, but it's not that good. Because you literally, you're shooting zombies, but with the cursor being as slow as what is compared to a touch screen, got to move it down, click the ammo to reload it, and then go back up to aim what you're shooting for. Then move the time you've moved the cursor down to reload, the zombies have got close, munching on you, and you're shooting. So you haven't really got time on that to do it. Oh, let's take the CEX price out. Me if I've got on the front, 12 quid. But yeah, we've got, there you go, and instructions. Quite thick instructions. So is it? It looks to be multiple languages as usual. There's the back of the instructions if you're interested. But yeah, Virgin. They've done more than I actually thought. Best one they've ever done, RoboCop versus Terminator, which a remake would be appreciated. But they are doing a RoboCop first-person shooter, which has already been done on the Xbox. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, I'm glad I got that. I can't show this style play, but I can try and do the other and see how much further I get. That'd probably be a very short video. Right. Like the deals or no deals, nice short videos. Moving on to the big boy games. Call of Duty Warzone, Modern Warzone 2. Now this is a reboot of them all because there's already a Warzone 2. This is the second Warzone 2. So like I say, when they went to Call of Duty Warzone, you know they was rebooting the series. So they've got your disc and all that. It's like all things, they get so far, realise the popularity is dying off, so they reboot all the way from the beginning to what made them popular and hope people still hang on. But Call of Duties are always good for the multiplayer. I'm no good at the multiplayer, but they've got campaigns, so I'm happy. It's cross-generation, which some games I want to get. Dark Knights isn't. The new Need for Speed isn't. I'm sure there's others coming out that probably aren't. So unfortunately I may have to get an Xbox Series X which I don't want because it hasn't got the TV out, which plays me Wii U, not Wii U, Wii games. So I may have to have the two Xboxes there just for a different system. Anyway, moving on. Day one release, Gungrave. When I was up Croydon buying all these games, I searched everywhere in the other shops, didn't have it. So, lucky enough, the game, which is down in Debenhams at the bottom, obviously did, because they get all the new stuff in. Codes, I think I used them, but I'll take them out just in case. Let's have it that way. The codes give you just costumes, it's all, nothing game breaking. But Gungrave, I've only played the PlayStation 2 version, which is amazing. You just go around shooting everything mentally. I say that because it's based on an anime, but I say PlayStation 2 because there is a, oh pardon me, there is a PlayStation 4 version that uses VR. So yes, I'm glad this is Xbox One as well. So yeah, I'll bring that to you. I haven't played that, even though I've opened it, I haven't played it. One I have opened up to give it a fair judgment is the Calypso Protocol Day 1 Edition. Now, obviously everyone's comparing this to Dead Space. That was a blatant apparent when you saw the trailers. Everyone was going to compare it to Dead Space. I personally wouldn't compare it to Dead Space. If you never played Dead Space, okay. But this, it's done by some of the people, but I prefer, just like, if this is it, Dead Space is that, just above it. Because this focuses on melee combat, which I don't mind if it's a Dynasty Warrior or something like that. And Dead Space does what I like, shooting. Everything is shoot, 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 shoot. This is hit, hit, shoot, hit, 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 shoot. I've got up to the ability, spoiler, where you got the gravitational throw. So I've recorded that much. I'll put that up when I get around to doing it. But yeah, it's not bad what I've played of it so far. Obviously I'll carry on through it, but I do prefer Dead Space because it's shooting. This is more melee, and I've never been comfortable with that style. But it's still good. It's not worth knocking off and say, oh, it's terrible. It's worth, I don't know, is that focusing? Have I got this light too bright? Is it that one? No. That's the outside light. Yeah, it's worth giving it a go. So yeah, it's okay. Right, I've got the very first Need for Speed. Again, it's not the very first, it's the reboot. I got on there Outlaw, Speed, Corruption, all that at the back. So yeah, I've recorded a bit of this. Oh, can't really. If I pull the curtain, oh, if I can reach it. Oh, there it all goes. Does that help? No, not really. Let's pick these ones up. Again, everything always drops. But yeah, sorry about the lighting. It's normally, see, I normally do it late at night when the sun's not in the way, but doing it during the morning for once. Need for Speed, it's good they mix again with real footage with car. Now the way they do that looks quite good, going from the real car to the car you've got for once. 2 days of gold, that if it's in use. But yeah, front cover exactly the same as that, except for obviously the people in the shadows. But £8, I've seen it more expensive in other CXs, even though they're all one company. I've seen it for £10. Another shop wanted 15, which is quite expensive for considering how old it is now. Got a FIFA 16 certificate, so there you go. That's showing how old it is, because they wouldn't advertise something old in a more game when they're up to 23 now, even though we're in 22 at the moment. Need for Speed, I've recorded that. That will be going up soon. I'll get as far as I can before it starts getting too hard and I can't play it anymore. I enjoy them, but I've never completed a Need for Speed game because my driving skills aren't that good. So there's that. Evil West, one I was banging on for ages. Finally got it. I've died a couple of times on here, more than a couple. But yeah, it's not bad. It is, I suppose, if you have to compare it to something, it is, like they say, Devil May Cry in the West. So you get upgrade abilities. I thought you could upgrade them a lot sooner, but no, it's like, oh, now you can. And I upgraded the heart. I wanted to upgrade other abilities, but I don't think I had the right amount of money or that. Nothing in there, just the game. But yeah, it's not bad. You go around again punching demons. It's more vampires than anything in this, so if you don't mind vampire killing compared to just, I don't know, what is it in Devil May Cry? I think it's just demons in it more than anything. But yeah, vampires in this one, and there's hidden stuff to find, chests with money and hidden pieces of paper to read along with story. But yeah, got that. Can't remember what that is. Again, that was that game full price. For 12 quid, I had to replace it because I was stupid. I put the case on the floor, accidentally caught the edge and crushed it. One Punch Man, that was 12 quid. I've changed the case. Again, I don't think it's meant to be that good, but I do like season 1 and 2. You can buy some of the characters from 2 in here. And I believe you can try and defeat the person with the heroes, or choose to just hold out till One Punch Man turns up and punches them in one punch. But yeah, TV series, if you get a chance to watching it on Netflix or buy it, it's worth getting or watching. And again, just the case. Consider, well, you can see it's on this side and not on this side, so you know it's a copy case. But yeah, and this year, I mean, they even put the Xbox on their logo, and that it's hard to see with the light. There you go. I can see it on the camera there, but there I can't. But yeah, One Punch Man, so I'll give that a go. One I've been waiting for. I think this is the final one before they start doing a season 2 of by Dark Pictures. The Devil in Me. I got that in PlayAsia, not Heart Gaming, PlayAsia I think it's called, up in Croydon. I could have got it £2 cheaper if I found game, but where it was, I forgot they moved inside those stores. I paid obviously £2 more. It's not much, but hey, 2 quid's 2 quid. So that's all of them for now. They normally do DLC for director's cuts. They have done on all other. Is it 3 or 4? Where are they? 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one. So I'll play them in order. I'll probably get them all killed. I probably won't choose the right decisions, but that's the type it is. And To Dawn is the other game I was trying to think of. Oh, don't want to give away my Namco codes. Yes, I do collect the Namco points. So yeah, that's that. Welcome, that's to scan it, which I'm already a member of. But yeah, there we go. I'll do that later. Should have done that sooner. But yeah, I don't know who because in the first one they had a famous person to boost it, but it looks like that man who's normally in the shadows is there. So I have to find out what that's all about, if it's a continuing thing, person telling a story or what. Right, I've restarted playing it for this new channel compared to my old channel. Obviously it's gone. I'm playing the Tales of Borderlands, so I'm playing through them again, but I've also bought the new Tales of Borderlands Deluxe Edition. I don't know what, there's no different versions, they all said that, so I was going to get it for the Switch, but then I thought, no, I've got the other for the big console. It might, like, remember and say some stuff. I doubt it. So, yeah. It got in there, includes Tales from the Borderlands. Oh, so I guess that's the deluxe. So you got the original, which, unless they give you codes for it, I don't know. But, yeah. It's not obviously done by Telltales, it's Gearbox who are actually doing it, not Telltales. So hopefully they can still do, I mean, they're funny in their storytelling and sometimes a bit crude in weird ways, but yeah, I'll give that a go once I've played through the original. Right, I've got, oh, let's do these ones before. Dorman. Tell you what, I don't know what it's like. It was cheap, basically, is why I got it. But on the back, it looks quite good. It looks like you shoot aliens. Nothing wrong with that. Not Scrawny Weaver aliens, but I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I think it was like 12 quid. Again, up London, it's not very expensive, and it looks alright, so I'll give it a go. Oh, I've just noticed there's a person behind him. I didn't notice that when I bought it. Obviously I saw the person all knackered on the floor with the gun. Apparently 2-player co-op, so yeah, 2 to 4 players, so that might be alright if anyone else joins. I've bought the tinned edition of Avengers. Yes, I have the other one, but this was only 5 quid. No difference except for it's in a tin, which looks very nice. And on the inside you've got Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, who doesn't seem to get much recognition, even though she's a part of the team. What powers does she have? She's a good spy. Intel. Always need intel. Hulk, Kamala, I think, and Thor. So, yeah, you got all them on the inside. I've got the game anyway, but to get a tinned one is not bad. I'll probably sell the other one off just so I don't have duplicates and keep tin. Or I might just keep them both and have the tin, wrap it up neatly. I also bought the tinned edition of Alien Isolation. I mean, on the back it's not as, at least they don't have a big A like Avengers, but yeah. I don't know if it's different on the inside. Again, 5 quid from Cash Converters in Weston. Just boring front. But yeah, nice tinned one. There's not many tinned editions for Xbox Series Xbox One. I've got these two. Yakuza Like a Dragon. And that's it. Those are the only tinned ones I know of. Those 3. There might be more. If there is, let me know. And I'll search. And finally, it's not a game, but it's a part of a game. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. What was that? Rise of Ragnarok. It's just DLC codes. That's it. Sold in a box. For the same price as the reduced DLC at the moment. In here, even though you don't get the game, it says here no disc included at the front. You still get a bottle. What a waste then. But by the looks here, as you can see, I haven't opened it, unfortunately. It looks like either it's cardboard filler or it might be an art book, which would be nice to have an art book. So I've got the DLC for it, which is very expensive, but I think if you get Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, I do believe this comes with that one. I think they've bunged all the DLC in the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X one. So yeah, and that was 17 or 16, something like that, from Game. Again, I don't know many people sell that because obviously the codes are in there. Once you bought it, it's useless, but at least you get a spare case. That's something. That'll do it for now. I've still got the PlayStation 3, which I'm go bunging with the Switch games. So that's the next pickup. Again, I'll try and get that for next Thursday. I'll try and bung them on Thursday. So this month, at least you have some extra to watch. But yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, that is everything. Okay, thank you for watching and see you when I do. Take care. Bye.